Well, hello YouTube and RV fans. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to talk about that dark side of owning a dog in an RV. Now, just before we get started, I want everybody to know there's a lot more positives than negatives, but you need to know what you're getting into, and this is what I have learned. Number one, first thing's the obvious. You're going to have a lot less room, and you're going to have to be careful where you step. So those drunken stupors could result in stepping on some toes or tails, if you know what I'm saying. Number two, something I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it is dog hair. And I'm talking everywhere, especially in the cockpit. So I've resorted to putting blankets and covers and towels down in places I don't want to get dog hair. But even then, you know how dogs are, they kind of like to get comfy, and so they rearrange things. Which leads me to number three. You're going to want to get an air filter. I bought a Bionaire air filter to take the dust and dander, because when you have two mammals living in a small space, it's just even worse. Which brings me to number four. I noticed that with just me living in it alone, the relative humidity is always around 40 or 50%. And now, with two mammals, especially a medium to large sized dog, it's always hovering in the 50 to 60%. Now, I don't know if that's going to cause any long-term issues. It probably won't at all, because I can run the air conditioning, especially in the summer, and the humidity won't be much of a problem then, I don't imagine. But I could see that being a problem with too many animals in a small space. And number five, dogs sneaking off with food and plates. As I've referenced in the odd video in the past, I like to keep my kitchen clean, but occasionally, you know, you leave that frying pan or plate or knife in the sink. The dog seems very well behaved and doesn't do counter jumping when you're there. When you take off for 4 hours, they decide to do some sploring. Lucy, you got splaining to do for your sploring. And topping the list off, don't feed your dog bad things like I've experimented with. Otherwise, you got some poopy barf to deal with, which is really the apex of the dark side of living with a dog. Just saying. Hey, it's a learning curve for me too, along with the dog. It's a miracle that the dog can get along with me. So, in the meantime, folks, stay safe, keep your wheels in the ground. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Yes, my master.